Before the great flood and the divine judgment, a man named Enoch was chosen by God. He not only received divine light but also glimpses of the cosmic energy that permeates the universe, revealing powers that both illuminate and terrify. This account is about the impressive journey of Enoch through the 10 heavens and the energy he witnessed, a force capable of transforming and devastating. I am Noah, and to learn more about this study, follow the channel and turn on notifications. While resting in his bed, Enoch is abruptly awakened by an intense light that fills his room in a supernatural way. Two celestial figures, resplendent and filled with vibrant energy, are by his side. Their presence radiates power and divinity, causing his heart to race and his mind to whirl in a whirlwind of emotions. They call him by name, confirming just how special he truly is in the eyes of God. Do not be afraid, Enoch, the eternal God has sent us. Today you will ascend to the heavens with us. These words echo deeply in his being, revealing not only a summons, but also a responsibility he had never imagined. Perplexity and fear intertwine as Enoch tries to process the magnitude of what is about to happen. He feels a wave of energy surrounding him, almost palpable, like a force summoning his essence. It is a sensation both inspiring and terrifying, as if he is on the brink of a deep abyss that could lead him to places of glory or despair. At this moment, he realizes that his life, until now ordinary, will never be the same again. Enoch is about to cross the threshold between the earthly and the celestial, a journey that is not just a trip through the skies, but also a spiritual transformation that will make him a bearer of eternal truths. Raised by his celestial guides, Enoch is elevated to the first heaven in a whirlwind of dazzling light and radiant energy. He finds himself in a vast space where the cosmos stretches before him in breathtaking beauty. The angels inhabiting this level are beings of pure energy, with a radiance that rivals that of the sun itself. They move in perfect harmony, each movement pulsating with vibrant and sacred vitality. However, Enoch begins to perceive that this light is not just a source of joy, it also carries deep secrets, shadows whispering tales of retribution and judgment. In this celestial space, he witnesses that the energy controlling the stars, shining like a beacon of hope, also judges the lost who have strayed from God. The depths of creation intertwine with the fears and hopes of humanity. Enoch feels the weight of this duality. The light can reveal, but it can also condemn. He understands that his experience goes far beyond being a mere spectator. He is being called to witness the interconnection between light and darkness, life and death, salvation and perdition. This revelation unsettles him, but also strengthens him, as he is reminded of his responsibility as the chosen one, a role that will lead him to navigate between worlds and bring ancestral truths to humanity. Upon entering the second heaven, Enoch is engulfed by a dense and dark atmosphere. He encounters imprisoned souls, crying out for liberation, echoing a pain that deeply wounds his heart. The despair is palpable, like a negative energy permeating the air. Why do they suffer? Enoch asks, his spirit anguished. The response from his guides resonates with profound sadness. They abandon God. This desolation and sorrow are the echoes of the choice made by those who severed their ties with the light and thus surrendered to darkness. The energetic waves of this pain reverberate in Enoch, making him tremble. The reality of human suffering becomes evident, and the gravity of the consequences of such choices weighs heavily on his shoulders. As he advances to the third heaven, the vision of the Garden of Eden emerges before him. Here, vital energy flows abundantly, a celebration of divine creation. Lush trees, golden fruits, and an intoxicating fragrance envelop Enoch, promising reward to those who remain faithful. However, the beauty he witnesses is fiercely protected, a reminder of what happens to those who stray from the path of truth. The duality between the energy of blessing and the energy of despair highlights the importance of remaining steadfast in faith. Enoch learns that divine vitality is both a gift and a responsibility, a resource that must be honored and respected. Guided ever higher, Enoch has an impressive vision of the cosmic cycles governing the sun and the moon. Each movement of these celestial bodies pulses with vital energy, a force that shapes not only the physical universe, but also the destiny of humanity. He observes how the sun rises and sets, how the moon changes throughout the month, each phase reflecting the highs and lows of human experience. This constant dance reveals the interconnectedness of all beings, showing that life is permeated by an eternal cycle of light and darkness. With each observation, Enoch meditates. This energy is life, but it is also judgment. He perceives that cosmic energy is not merely a neutral force. It is an expression of divine planning, with direct consequences for human actions. The sunlight, which brings life and growth, also emphasizes the responsibility everyone has to act justly and ethically. Through this revelation, Enoch becomes aware that the cosmic cycles are a reflection of the challenges and rewards that humanity faces, a constant reminder of the price paid for their choices. After an extraordinary journey, Enoch arrives at the 10th heaven and comes face to face with the throne of God, the primordial source of all energy. This presence is overwhelming. The Lord emits a terrifying radiation that is not just light but a reverberation of unimaginable authority and glory. The magnitude of this energy makes Enoch's heart race, and he feels small before greatness. It is there, at the throne, that he understands the essence of the universe. Everything comes from this divine source. God speaks to Enoch, affirming, "You must record these truths, for the energy you have witnessed is both a light and a consuming fire." This teaching marks Enoch profoundly, as he understands that God's light can illuminate, but can also judge and purify. Becoming the guardian of the revelations, Enoch is entrusted with the sacred mission to convey not only the beauty of creation, but also the weight and responsibility that this divine energy brings. He must share the wisdom and terror of God's presence, preparing future generations to understand their own place within the cosmic plan. Enoch's exhilarating journey reveals the depths of creation and the energy that governs the universe. He was not chosen just for himself, but as a messenger of the vitality and divine terror that permeates all. Now we are challenged. Will we seek the truth and the energy that binds us to the divine, or will we remain in darkness? May the light and energy guide us on our path as we explore the power that surrounds us. Comment: did you already know this?